We have talked about a lot of things that you need to get organized on this channel, but one of the most important things that you could probably ever organize is your to-do list. Your to-do list decides what you're going to get done throughout the course of your day. So it's really important that you have a strategy and a system for how you organize it. So today we're going to walk through the 4 steps that you need to complete in order to organize your to-do list. The first thing that you need to do is have a specific spot for your brain dump. You need 1 or 2 areas where you are able to brain dump throughout the course of your day. This spot could be in your planner, or it could be in a separate notebook, or you could keep it digital and keep it in your notes section of your phone. I specifically have a brain dump notebook, which I have shared on this channel a couple of times, and it is not a neat notebook. It's a very messy notebook where I am able to just jot down anything that is happening throughout the course of my day. So I'll write down things as they come to my mind. I'll write down things as I am in meetings and may need to follow up later on. And since I am not worried about this notebook being nice and pretty, I am able to really utilize it the way that it is supposed to be used. It's extremely functional, and I am able to go back to this notebook at any point in time and reflect on things that have happened or things that I may need to transfer to my planner later. The second place where I will keep brain dump ideas is also on my phone. I do keep some notes in my Apple Notes because sometimes I'm on the go and I don't have my brain dump on me, or I'm not able to pull it out. So for instance, if I am in line at the bank or at the grocery store, I may not want to pull out an entire notebook and try and write something down, but I always have my phone in my hand. So I will quickly jot down these notes in my phone, and then I'm able to transfer them over to my planner later on. So I highly advise that you have 2 spots where you're able to brain dump: an analog system either in your notebook or in your planner, and a digital system for when your planner or your notebook is not available. But whatever you decide to do, you want to keep this spot as consistent as possible. Writing down our notes in the same spot, or making sure we go back to the same notebook or the same planner or the same spot in our phone, will help us to keep track of our overall ideas. So not only is it important for you to brain dump, but make sure that you keep that spot, whether it's analog or digital. Keep it consistent. The second thing that you want to do in order to organize your to-do list is to categorize it. So you have this really long brain dump. It's in your planner, it's in your notebook, it's in your phone. But right now, it's just a really long list that's probably overwhelming you. The second step that you want to take in order to get organized is to categorize this list. We all have different sections of our life. You have your home life, your family, your work. You need to make sure that you are categorizing all of the things on your to-do list so that you can make sure that you are able to complete your list efficiently. If everything's all jumbled up together, it's probably going to be very difficult for you to see how you're able to complete these things in the best way possible. So what I like to do is to categorize every single thing that's on my list. If it's something that has to do with my family, I will put family next to that item. If it's something that has to do with work, I will put work. If it's something that I'm doing to work on my home, then I will put home. That way, when I am time blocking and I know that I'm going to be working on work items from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m., I can look at the to-do list that I have for that specific time and make sure that I'm adding all of the to-do items that I have listed for work within that time frame. Categorizing these items will help you to plan better, and it will also help you to see if you are over planning your day. If I have a bunch of items on my list and they're all allocated to work, then I might divide it up throughout the course of my week instead of trying to complete all of these things during one day. If you see one really long to-do list, you may feel like you can get everything accomplished. But if you know that 8 of these items are allocated to work and you only work between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., then you'll see that you aren't able to complete all of these items in one day, and you'll be able to divide it up. So take some time to categorize your list, and this will definitely help you in the time blocking process. The third thing that you need to do in order to organize your to-do list is to prioritize. So after After you have brain dumped your entire list and then you have categorized everything, the next thing you need to do is to look at this list and to see what's more important than all of the others on this list. I may have 8 work items that are on my list, but some things are more important than others. For instance, this particular video that I am filming right now was at the top of my to-do list for today. This is because I knew I had to film it by a specific time in order to meet my deadline of when I post to YouTube. So you have a really long list of different things that you need to do, but all of them are not equal. Some things are way more important than the others. I like to prioritize my list by the top 3 items that I need to complete under each category. So under my home category, cleaning my kitchen may be at the very top of my list because Thanksgiving is coming up. Under my work category, filming this YouTube video was at the top of my list. That way, I am completing my top priorities under each one of my categories. And I may not complete them all every single day. Just because I add these categories, it doesn't mean that I complete them every single day. But having this list does help me to make sure that I don't drop them completely. So even if I don't do it today, then it may be at the top of my list tomorrow and I can complete it tomorrow. But when you don't have a list at all, that's usually when you drop the ball completely. So set your priorities every single day under each category of your life to make sure that you're at least keeping it on your radar. And the fourth thing that you need to do in order to organize your to-do list, I've been saying this throughout this entire video, but that is to plan it by time. The best thing that you can do for your to-do list is to add it to some type of time block. And if you've never heard of time blocking, it's basically where you take your to-do list and you decide what time you're going to complete that particular task. I like to schedule 3 blocks of time where I am working on a particular area of my life. So this could look like 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. maybe home items. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. work. 12 to 1 would be lunch. 2 to 4:30 work. 5 to 7 family. 7 to 9 personal development. And then usually around 9 p.m. I'm getting ready for the next day, so I am just relaxing. Now, my schedule may not go like this every single day. Each day varies, but I do like to try and set time blocks as much as I possibly can. Once I set those time blocks and I decide what time I'm going to be working versus when I'm going to just be doing things around the house, then I can look at my to-do list and the categories that I have and see which tasks I can complete within my specific time blocks. And like I said, they are 3 hours at a time. So if I can complete it within this specific time frame, then I will try and complete all of the tasks within that time frame. If I can't, then I will just move those tasks to a different day. But this is a constant rolling schedule and I'm never beating myself up if I can't complete it all. So I want you to try this out. Brain dump everything that you have to do and put it on one list. Keep it in a notebook or keep it on your phone. Then categorize that list. What areas of your life does this task belong to? Prioritize it. See what's the most important and make sure that you're doing those things first, and then plan it. Add it to your calendar. Make sure that you're time blocking it. See what time you can actually get it completed. And then repeat. After a while, this will just become a habit and this will just be something that you do automatically. And you will realize that you're getting more and more done. You're able to complete more projects. You're keeping your house in order. You're getting a majority of the things done. So let me know if you have tried this out and let me know if you have any additional things that you do in order to organize your to-do list. I hope that this will help you to get your to-do list a little bit more organized. And I do want to tell you about a special YouTube series that I have coming up for the month of December. Every December, I complete vlogmas, which is 25 videos from the days of December 1st through December 25th. Well, this year, I've decided to dedicate those videos to helping you get organized. All 25 videos this year will be dedicated to the subject of organization, helping you specifically organize your life and your money. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe now and make sure that you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos. And within that series, I still will be going live every single Monday at 4 p.m. for a live organizational class. So make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any of it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys. The second thing that you want to do in order to organize your to-do list is to, I forgot, okay.